Hey guys, welcome back. And today I'm going to machine the only coin that matters, and that's the Super Mario coin. Now let's get busy. So I made a 3D model in SolidWorks and I brought that into Fusion 360 to create the 3D path. I'm using some real sticky double-sided tape to hold down my stock. For my stock, I'm using a brass plate that's 14 by 2, that's a half-inch thick. I just want to remind you guys, this is actually the first project I milled in metal. I've milled aluminum before, but I never really actually got into it. So this is actually my first time. Today I'm going to be using 4 end mills, and I'm going to start with the 1/4 inch Amana 51404K end mill. I want to say this is my go-to end mill because it's a single flute, and I can get more chip load and run it at a higher feed rate. I did quick tests on aluminum and I had good results running at a higher feed rate and a shallower depth of cut. And if you're interested, I'll put a link in the upper right hand corner. I would definitely recommend this for rough milling. Next, I'm using an 1/8 inch diameter end mill to rough out some details. I do want to make note, this double flute end mill actually surprised me in roughing and finishing. So I'm using a 1/16 ball end mill to rough and smooth out the edges. My next end mill, I'm using an 1/8 inch titanium coated 30-degree V-bit. I ran the feed speed a little fast on this, but since I knew I was running a shallower depth of cut, so I wanted to run it faster just for consistent chip load. And plus these are super cheap, so you can get a pack of 10 for like 20 bucks. Or maybe even cheaper than that. I don't think I had to use the 30-degree V-bit, just because I think I could have got away with using the ball mill and doing another finish pass, but I wanted to see how much detail I can get out of it. From here, I'm doing a last 2 change on this side of the coin with a 1/4 inch end mill. Create tabs using a contour toolpath. It's able to remove the stock by hand, so I had to use chisels to pry at the bottom of the plate. Eventually, I got it to work. You can see here the center facing I did with a 1/8 inch end mill. It was really super smooth, or at least a lot smoother than I expected from a double flute. So I flipped this thing over doing the same toolpath that I did on the top side. Again, I never milled brass before, and I never knew it was this soft. Looking back at the settings I did with aluminum, I used the same settings, and I think this cut better than the aluminum. Moving forward, I'm definitely going to be using the same toolpaths for both aluminum and brass. Next, I put the coin in the vise wedged in between 2 pieces of wood, just so I don't damage the surface. Then I just used my Dremel to sand off the tabs. I made sure I put it at the lowest setting, and I just really just took my time to remove the tabs. You don't need a lot of pressure. You just have to just touch the surface, and you just let the Dremel do the work for you. Thanks guys, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get the latest content. For all you guys who have been tuning in, I do apologize. I have been doing a little bit of side projects, and that's been taking a little bit of my time. But if you're interested in what I've been working on, definitely follow me on Instagram. And on that note, I still have the leftover brass plate. I was thinking about milling another coin, but what do you guys think I should mill out next in metal? And make sure to put it in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!